Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm Jared.
And I'm Kiana.
And today we are going to listen to some more SB19.
I'm ready. I was speechless from the first song.
Yeah.
I think when people are recommending things, you expect like, okay, they're going to have good voices, whatever, but it's never really on my mind like, oh, it's going to be powerful.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, okay, they'll probably know how to dance. They'll know how to sing,
Yeah.
the basic package, but the meaningfulness right off the bat, like I wasn't ready for it.
And the fact, and some of our supporters on YouTube pointed this out, the fact that our first introduction to them, we didn't see their faces.
Right. It was just their voice.
Just their voices.
Yeah.
And it was so powerful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And that music video, we've been talking about it ever since. And thank you for giving some clarity around the music video. But now we are ready for a second SB19 song.
Yeah. So we have a couple comments. I'll take the first one actually.
Okay.
From Terry Sangol.
Okay.
Terry writes, "Thank you for taking the time in watching and knowing our boys. Appreciate your views and thoughts about them. Hope to watch more from you guys. By the way, just a bit of info about SB19. The fandom name of SB19 is called 18, pronounced as the number 18, because as what SB19 says, without 18, there will be no SB19. New sub here. More power to your channel. God bless." Terry, thank you so much for your comment. And now we know what SB19's fandom is called.
Yeah.
18.
18.
18.
Okay. I think I can remember that.
Yeah. 18 came out of the woodwork.
Yeah. Yeah. Letting us know what we had to watch next.
Look, we put out our video just because people had recommended, okay, check out SB19.
Yeah.
We looked away, right?
Yeah.
We looked back a couple hours later and see maybe dozens, turns out hundreds of comments from 18.
Yeah. Saying,
wow,
get ready for this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm ready. One of our patrons, IY or IY
or E,
said, "Thank you for reacting to SB19. I'm so glad you enjoyed this song. It's truly special and speaks to Pablo's remarkable songwriting skills. We still have to learn who is who. These boys are self-managed and mostly self-produced. They make their own music, and boy, is their catalog diverse.
Wow.
There are great ballads like this one, but they also are known for their hype songs and choreography. All their songs have significance/meaning, and they are incredible live performers, as you've witnessed yourself. Maybe check out their song Damn so you can see a different side of them, or watch Akon 2025 performance. It is fire, fire, fire. Really enjoyed the deep dive 3-version format you did. Music video, live, dance, practice when applicable. It's the only way to get a good measure of the song and the group. Looking forward to more." Well, you have something to look forward to. Because what are we going to watch right now?
I mean, right now we're about to dive into Damn. And I don't know what this song is going to sound like in comparison to Time.
Yeah.
But so many people, IY and many others, recommended Damn.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do this. And so we're going to watch the music video. We have a dance practice, another performance on Wish Bus, and then a first take performance. Amazing. So a similar format as the last one. And directly after this, people, you can come join us on our Patreon because we are going to watch SB19's Akon 2025 live performance.
Woo!
Only because so many people recommend
it. We had to just do it all at once, I guess.
And there will be songs that we haven't heard yet.
Right.
But I feel like it could be a good introduction, like a proper introduction to SB19, and then we'll get back to the song.
Right. We can go from there.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, let's dive right in. SB19 Damn, the music video. Let's go.
Ano bang pakiramdam? Dati lang, payapa, malaya at puno ng pagmamahal ang lahat. Naglaho ng dahil sa makamundong kasakiman. Paano po ba iingatan ang kahiwagaan kung ang kapaligiran na ang kalaban? Paano ba hihigitan pa ang dulo ng kabutihan? At paano ba wawakasan ang isang bagay na hindi naman nagawang simulan? Ano bang pakiramdam?
Are these movies?
What is happening?
Wait, these have like the production of a movie.
It looks like Arcane.
Looks like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
This is ugly, but alam mo naman, dami like it. Then again, cause I might see, kahit na ano pa yan, come bite me. What you gonna do pag may dumating, na maitim na ulap ako kikiligin. Kung tutok sa positibo ay baka lang papraning. Kasi pag realidad na ang harang, agad nagising.
Anong pakiramdam, pumanik sa walang hanggang hagdan. Di ba sa kadamdam ang
I know who that is.
Yeah.
Sa hindi pa lahat pinipon, kahit hindi ka nagtatatiga. Dahil sa design, hanggang ko nang dumala sanay nag-aabang.
I'm all ears with two hands. Wag nyo kung hamunin. Kaya magsikasusunugin. Yeah, that's a bliss, cause I'm the great, the best. Pessimists and y'all cannot contest. Racists don't excite me, not the famous. Gospel, but this never ends. Nasaan ba yung mga paa? Kung di naman kaya tumayong mag-isa. Ano ako wag ka ng pangarap? Kung matutuwag ka lang sa pahamok. Eto na, kailangan mong maniwala.
Paano mo bubakasan ng di sinimulo? Mananatili kang walang alam sa pakiramdam.
Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso.
Bawat hakbang laging may gulo, pagkamalas.
Ba't ba di ko galing tumakbo? Dito lang ako. Kasalanan kong lahat ng to. Nakumpay sa paggusto.
Ooh, dance break. Oh.
Ang lahat ay may dahilan. Huwag ka nan, sige lang sa paghapang. Ano ba, higita ng sagat na? Kung ito na ang wakasan, walang simula. Ito na,
Oh?
Oh, I thought that was like a tree or something.
No.
That's them. Oh.
They're turning to stone.
Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso. Bawat hakbang laging may gulo. Pagkamalas, di ko galing tumakbo. Dito lang ako. Kasalanan ko lahat ng to. Nakumpay sa paggusto.
Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam?
Nakumpay sa paggusto.
What? That was a movie.
That was a short film.
What kind of production?
That was a short film.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we even attempt to?
Look, if I was feeling lost in the slightest after time, then this just threw me through the ringer.
Okay, first thoughts?
Yeah.
Do you have any first thoughts on it? Like, yeah, first thing that stood out.
Damn, that's deep.
Yeah. Did you get like a type of message from it?
I sort of sensed a fight song. Like,
Yeah.
this feels like a fight song.
Yeah.
There was one line that I really loved. They said, "How will you end what never started?" And then just at the end, when they turned into stone,
Yeah.
I got like flashes of Pompeii. Yeah, this and rebellion with the people fighting and running
That's
at
what
the-
I was focused on a little. Like, I feel like, I don't know, were the singers more dressed in like they were more in royal wear and like surrounded by like riches, and then there was like working class who ended up breaking out at the end.
Yeah. It didn't look like any of the members were a part of the
Right.
rebellion.
In this video.
Right.
And then there was the line like, what's the use of having legs if you can't stand on them or something? So I feel like that also, yeah, I agree with the like feeling of the fight song. And it felt like they were like surrounded by like a lot of like riches and things. And then that was contrasted to the working class who ended up breaking out at the end.
Yeah.
So I like your idea of a fight song.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll get more. I was also like half paying attention to the lyrics and trying to watch the video. So
Yeah, this is a song I feel like it needs a deep dive
yeah.
where you got to analyze everything. And we can do that at a later time. But
Right.
would you be down to looking at these lyrics real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's check out the lyrics and then we'll dive straight into the dance practice.
Okay.
Okay, so we found an English translation of the lyrics on Genius. And please, if any of you have a better website that contains translations of lyrics, please send it our way. But the lyrics begin with verse 1 from Josh and Ken. Ugh, this is ugly, but you know that I kind of like it. Then again, ugh, 'cause I'm icy. No matter what it is, come bite me. What you gonna do when something comes? A black cloud, I get thrilled. If you're only focused on the positive, you'll get paranoid. 'Cause when reality hits, you'll be wide awake. Now, son, how does it feel? Climbing an endless staircase. Everything you've done in the past is just the beginning. Here in my depot, is it depot? Here in my depot, I've collected it all, whatever battles. I doubt that I couldn't overcome. I've already accepted that misfortune waits around the corner. Okay, the line climbing an endless staircase stands out.
Yeah.
You want me to keep going or you?
I'll go.
Okay.
Can you see in my eyes the things you can't perceive? The universe when I dream, even at worst, I will not falter. Here it is, the fruit of dreams. Before I let go, I have one question. How does it feel? How does it feel? Why has it come to this? So many temptations. Every step of the way, there is chaos. So unlucky. Why? I'm not the type to run away. I'll stay right here. I'm the one to blame for all of this. Never-ending desire. I'm the one to blame for all of this. Never-ending desire.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just feeling stuff of like greed and desire that like causes these inequalities.
Exactly. And at the end, it just leads to ultimate destruction.
Right.
The rich.
Turn to stone.
Exactly. It's not like you can escape
Yeah.
this never-ending desire.
Yeah. Also, we can really convince each other of stories, so please let us know if we're just fulfilling each other's thoughts.
However,
Yeah.
most songs out there are open to personal
Right.
interpretation.
That's true.
But yeah, we may be completely off.
Keep throwing your 2 cents. I'm all ears with 2 hands. Don't challenge me. Go on, be the tough one. I'll burn you down. Yeah, life's a bliss, 'cause I'm the great, the best. Pessimist, and you all cannot contest. Praises don't excite me, not the faintest. Gossip won't budge this Everest.
Okay. Gossip won't budge this Everest. A comparison to Mount Everest, perhaps.
Yep. You want to continue?
All right. What are your feet for if you can't stand on your own? How will you hold on to a dream if you'll just cower in danger? Here it is. Here it is. You must believe. How will you end what you never started? You'll stay clueless about the feeling. Why has it come to this? So many temptations. Every step of the way there is chaos. So unlucky. Why? I'm not the type to run away. I'll stay right here. I'm the one to blame for all of this never-ending desire. Everything has a reason. Left, right, keep moving forward. How can you surpass the utmost if this is the end? Where did it all begin? Here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. Why has it come to this? So many temptations. Every step of the way there is chaos. So unlucky. I'm not the type to run away. I'll stay right here. I'm the one to blame for all of this never-ending desire. In the end,
How does it feel?
Yeah.
How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? What? Never-ending desire.
it feels overwhelming. Like at the end of the music video, we're left with, or at least I was left with, this feeling of sort of doom. You know,
More than hope.
more than hope, in my opinion.
Yeah, I also felt the destruction,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I'm excited to watch their live
Yeah.
performance of it, where it, like, to see if I can focus more on the lyrics. But we saw that they dance, which we
Yeah.
didn't see in time.
Right.
They weren't even in the video.
Yeah, there was even a little dance break in the music
Yeah.
video.
So let's watch this dance practice.
All right. So this is the SB19 Damn dance practice. Let's go. Oh, okay. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, so that was the dance break.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Oh my god.
They're still going.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah. This gave me a whole other. Okay, I feel like we have so many things. First, I feel like from the music video, there was so much that we didn't even talk about the rapping.
Right.
And the dancing.
Yeah.
But then from here, now I'm feeling a sense of like catharsis and like release.
Yeah.
Like almost, I feel like before we were focused more on like societal things. Right. Now this gave me more individual, emotional release. Yeah. Like from your demons or something, or from your like traumas.
Right. Or I completely agree. Or like a rebirth.
Yeah.
You know, like just letting it all out, letting all the energy, the bad energy out of your body. The guy in the red tank top.
Yeah.
He really stood out to me in this dance practice because I think when he came to the forefront, it was every time where he was singing.
It was more singing, yeah.
But like his movements were a bit different than the other members. He was more flowy.
I noticed that too.
And like wavy, almost like a flower.
I noticed that too.
Like more delicate.
Him and the one to the left.
Yeah.
Those two were more like lyrical.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas the others, it was very ferocious. Just like a lot of stomping and punching.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
The movement, and I loved the like that they were also like chanting and screaming at a certain point.
At
like
the end. Yeah.
These videos are so much more than a dance practice. These are like
no, we can get meaning out of this.
A music video on their own.
This dance practice, last thing about this, and not to compare groups, but this gets me excited to show you a song by BTS that you haven't heard yet. I've heard and I've seen their dance practices. It's called On.
Okay.
And this is the type of energy of that song. I can't wait.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, this was, and I can't get over that. I'm excited to see the other live performance of this, that deep voice. As soon as it came in the music video, I knew exactly who it was.
You got you. That's your boy.
I don't know his name, but I remember from time. Wow.
Okay.
Sing, dance, rap.
Yeah.
Meaningful.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we have Damn live on Wish 107.5 Bus.
Okay.
Let's check it out. Whoa.
I'm having chills. They're giving it everything they have.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.